Hello and welcome to Matchday Live. Now Salford are facing Leyton Orient today in the Sky Bet League 2 fixture. It's an away fixture, but Matchday Live is being streamed live here from the Peninsula Stadium. Now, if you've noticed, it's a little bit white out here, so it's been snowing quite a hefty bit, so we thought we'd give you fans a little bit of a glimpse inside the Peninsula Stadium today, just to kind of get that snowy feeling for you. Now, I've got a special guest with me. I have got Salford City Lionesses keeper, Grace Pomfret. How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
It's good to hear. Now, obviously, we are facing Leyton Orient today, and the team news is out right now. So we have got Václav Hladky, Ibu Toure, Jason Lowe, Ash Easton, Tom Clark, Deshaun Bernard, Luke Burgess, Oscar Threlkel, James Wilson, Brandon Thomas-Asante and Ian Henderson as our starting 11. So, quite an attacking lineup there, to say the least.
Yeah.
Any one of them, do you reckon, is going to be a standout today? We've got Luke Burgess obviously scored that terrific goal against Walsall. We've got Brandon Thomas-Asante as well. We've got Ian Henderson. Any of those going to your liking?
I think Ian Henderson, really. I'm a very big fan of him and his play style, and I do think he's going to be a standout for today's game.
Sounds good. I'm excited to see that. Now, I have to ask you, Grace. We all want to know what your score prediction is going to be.
I want to say 3-0 to Salford.
3-0 to Salford. I think we will accept that, won't we, Salford fans? Getting your score predictions right now as well into the live comments. I have some of them already, so thank you to those that are tuning in. We have got Jack Lennon, who said it's going to be 3-0 to Salford. So go on with your prediction there, Grace. You never know, it could be true. We've also got Joe Dowden as well that says 2-0 to Salford. We've got Zardini, who says it's going to be 2-1 to Salford. Thank you. We've got Alfie Harvey. Thank you for tuning in. He says it's going to be 2-0 to the Ammies. We've got Elliot White, so it's going to be 4-0 to Salford City today. That would be a huge away win. We've also got David Saponara, who says it's going to be 1-0. We have also got Matt, who says it's going to be 1-0 to Salford. 2-1 as well by Jake Perry. We've got Tommy McDermott, who says 4-1 to Salford City as well. There's some hefty score lines there. Getting me quite excited for the game. Now, if you want to watch the game, go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. That is the way to watch the game today, the exclusive way. Make sure you tune in. You'll be supporting the club as well. And we're a little bit cold out here, aren't we? So at least you guys will get to love it from the comfort of your homes too, because it's a little bit chilly at the moment, to say the least. Hands are definitely feeling it today. But you can watch it at home with full commentary and replays on it as well, because by the sounds of your score predictions, you're looking for some hefty goals today as well, so hopefully we'll see plenty of Ammies on that score sheet today too. So, exciting game. What do you think it's going to be like? Obviously we've played against Orient before as well. Do you think it's going to be an exciting game?
I think it's going to be an exciting game for the boys and for everybody to watch, and I do think they're going to be very tactical in what they do today, so it should be a really good game to watch.
Definitely. Now, if you guys at home haven't seen it already, our exclusive preview into Brandon Thomas-Asante is out now as well. In the first part, he talks about, obviously, he was featured quite heavily in our recent documentary. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you watch it on Sky Sports On Demand as well. The production is made by Buzz16 as well. Shout out to them. Terrific documentary. But we had to speak to him, see how he's feeling as well, as he hasn't faced Orient yet, and he's itching for some goals as well. And if you haven't seen the documentary, like I said, there's a big thing about how he didn't have a sofa for so long as well. I mean, what was Brandon Thomas-Asante thinking? But yeah, we'll get to all the details here, so make sure you check it out.
Oh, Brandon, thanks for joining us. Can't really start anywhere else except, how's your sofa?
To be fair, it did the sofa treat me very well. As everyone saw, I got a few messages about that, and yeah, it came at a good time. My quads were starting to burn out a little bit, so it saved me there. I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
On the field, though, in all seriousness, back into starting 11, are you enjoying being back involved?
Yeah, no, I'm very happy to have started to get a little bit of a run. Hopefully I can continue that and keep on contributing and hopefully get some good results as we have been. But it's mainly, I feel like as a squad, we've really been sort of getting used to what the gaffer's, how he wants to play, his style of play, because everyone has a different sort of part to play within that. And I think it was just about sort of getting used to what the manager requires from me. Obviously, I'm more accustomed to playing down the middle, so I've switched out this season, and that's another sort of bit of learning that I've been able to get under my belt. So I've really sort of taken to that, and now I'm starting to like really enjoy it there as well. So it's just about really adapting. I think that was the main thing, but I'm so grateful. And the boys, obviously, it's normally been Clarkey who's been like on my side behind me, so he's been really helpful. All the older lads in the team, and they've just helped me to really get back in and get down to work, really.
And just one of the particular relationships at the moment, you and Willow seem to be striking up quite a good little partnership. Do you feel that's a good connection there?
Yeah, definitely. I think even from, I think it was his first game against Plymouth, if I'm not mistaken, and we linked up a few times in that game. And from as soon as he came in, like I really enjoyed playing with him. So it's just it's really good that I've been able to sort of strike that chord with him, and hopefully it can continue and it will benefit the whole team. Yeah.
And as you touched upon before, the form's pretty solid at the moment, unbeaten in 5 league games. Is that reflective of the mood amongst the lads? Is it quite a happy camp at the moment?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think the thing with our squad is that we've got so many top, like in terms of our league, we've got some of the best players by far in the league, and who should even be in higher league. So I think we've never really doubted ourselves as a squad. When we look around the dressing room, we can see like that we expect from ourselves to do very well in this league. So I think now that we're seeing the form start to pick up, it's only what we expected from earlier. But as we say, like we can't just rely on our ability alone. We need to, and we've been saying that. Ash Easton, all the seniors have been saying like we need to go into every game battling first and earning the right to show our talent and what we can do. So we just need to be present in every game, and I don't see why we can't let that form continue for the rest of the season, really.
So that was Brandon's Thomas Asante with the exclusive preview to today's game. Make sure you tune in at half-time as well for Matchday Live 2, as we'll have the second half of that interview up as well. So we will see you then, hopefully, with a little bit of a better scoreline. I'm hoping it's going to be a good result at half-time.
Yeah.
Something definitely to be a bit chirpy about, to say the least. And I mean, with your 3-0 score prediction, I want to know, when are these goals going to be scored?
I want to say 2 in the first half.
Oh, okay. We like that.
To make it interesting.
Okay.
And then probably 1 towards the later end of the second half.
Okay.
To keep them guessing.
I definitely like that. That sounds good, doesn't it, Amis? Let me know what you think of that as well. Now, thank you to everyone tuning in on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter right now as well. We really appreciate it. Now, we have got Babu says, hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. We've got Jamie that says 3-0 to Wilson. And 3-0 Salford. Wilson's going to get 2 goals and Henderson's going to get 1 as well. So Hendo, your man there, might be scoring, so hopefully that'll be good. We've got Toby Bennett, thank you for tuning in. He says it's going to be 3-1 to Salford City. We have got Blake Duden, thank you for tuning in. He says Cavan says 3-1 to Salford City, so thank you for tuning in. We have also got Angel as well, thank you for tuning in. He says it's going to be a hat-trick to Brandon Thomas at Asante. And he is from Spain as well, so thank you for tuning in. We've got some international viewers today. You're probably a lot warmer than what I am. I mean, that's to say the least. We have also got Harry, thank you for tuning in. He says, I'm going for a hat-trick for Brandon Thomas Asante as well. Now, how good would that be for Brandon Thomas Asante?
That would be very good.
It would be incredible. In the preview, we spoke about how it's been quite a cool partnership, to say the least, between James Wilson and Brandon Thomas Asante. Do you think that'll be useful for today?
Definitely, and I think with the link-ups they sort of do with other teams, like when they're in the game, I do think it's going to be very off-putting for the other team because they're very quick.
Yeah.
So I do think it's going to be very good for them both.
That sounds good as well. We've got some more score predictions, so thank you to everyone tuning in. We have got, someone says Deshaun Bernard is going to score today as well. Now, we do love Deshaun Bernard. It's a shame that he's only here until the 15th of January, I believe, due to the loan, but hopefully he could make a statement today, couldn't he?
Hopefully.
He definitely could. Now we have got, Angel says that he says, you know what, it's going to be 4-1 again. He really wants his score prediction to happen. We have got James Marsh says 2-0 to Salford City as well. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you to Harry as well. Now Harry says that he's an MK Dons fan, followed Brandon Thomas Asante as well, and is loving him here too. So thank you for tuning in as well. We really appreciate it. And on Facebook we have got Owan who says come on Salford. We have also got Legion who says come on to Salford as well. Thank you for tuning in as well to Oxen. It says, yes, Salford. We have got Phil Hamilton that says 3-0 to Salford City as well. So I think everyone's liking your score prediction. I think they very much are. Hopefully, it'll be true as well. Now we have got Maxine Lomas, thanks for tuning in, says, come on lads, you can do this. We've got Neil Armstrong who says, cheers for my free Salford pen the other week now. Neil came to the Salford City Club shop. I mean, just to celebrate Christmas, we were handing out free pens every now and again to anyone who came to purchase it then. It's a shame we're in tier 4, but as soon as the club shop is going to be able to reopen again, we will let you know. It seems like the snow's about to start again, guys. It definitely does. Now, obviously, the lads are at Leyton Orient today. It's going to be a lot warmer than this, but if you want to watch the game, go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk to purchase your match pass. It is £10 for UK viewers and £7 for international viewers. Please make sure you support the club and use that live.salfordcityfc.co.uk link to purchase it. If you'll be supporting the club, you'll get free replays with that as well, and you will get full commentary as well. Full club commentary to say the least, because it's always not the best when you get an opposing club being the commentator for the stream that you're supporting. So make sure you check that out as well. But thank you to everyone who's tuning in right now as well. We have got Craig Hartley, who is watching with us right now, Gavin Woodrow, Brian Matley as well. Thank you to quite a few of you on YouTube as well and on Facebook and Twitter. So what are your final thoughts for this game today?
I think it should be an interesting turnout and hopefully clean sheet and hopefully a win.
Well, it would be a bit strange from a goalkeeper if you didn't say a clean sheet now, would it?
It's always good to have a challenge, but as long as you can fulfil that challenge, then that's all that matters.
Definitely. Now, speaking of challenges, one thing I wanted to ask you is that Brandon Thomas-Asante said in his preview interview how he's now getting used to the way that the new manager, Ricky Wellens, is having his style of play and wanting Brandon to play as well. What has it been like for you this season? Because obviously you've come into a brand new team, Salford City Lionesses, with a new coach. How have you adapted to that, and how would you kind of take that on board?
I think it's sort of realising your accomplishments within the team, and I think it's acknowledging how they play and recognising what they do within the game and getting comfortable in the gameplay, and then you fly through it really and you get more comfortable, and the more comfortable you get, the more open you get and the more you understand on the pitch. And I do think it's a very big part in acknowledgement, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, definitely do. So are you expecting Brandon Thomas-Asante to be flying today?
Hopefully, because I do think he's had a lot of time to settle down with the club, and he's shown some good times within the club whilst he's been on the pitch. So I do think this is the game where he's like, you know what, I'm going to do it today.
Sounds good. So you heard that. Grace Pomfret thinks that Brandon Thomas-Asante is going to do it today. We will definitely keep our fingers crossed. Now, it is 2 minutes currently until kick-off, so there's still time to go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. Make sure you get your match pass from there. Now, we'll be back at half-time to give you all the stats as well. The stats will be provided by EA Sports, the FIFA stats as well. So we'll give you all those updates too. Get into the live comments too. Let me know what you're thinking of the first half as well. And I will see you back. And it might be snowier at half-time. I don't know what it's going to be. I might be a snowman by then. Who knows? But hopefully it'll be a good game, and we will see you very soon. And come on, Salford, you can do it.